Hello YouTube, this is the Clown Reef here with another little, kind of informational based video. I've gotten a lot of questions on what I feed my system, what I dose my system with, and a bunch of kind of similar questions like that. So I thought I'd, put a nice little video out so you guys can actually see with your own eyes what exactly I'm using, the bottles and everything. So let's start with food. There's 3 different types of food I use in my system. I use, for the fish mainly, and for the hermit crabs, I use this Spectrum. They're a regular formula. It's really nice. It floats and it stays compact when you put it in the water. So I completely recommend this. And the pellet size, I don't know if you can see it, they're rather small. So they get really small-mouthed fish like damsels and clownfish. They really like this kind of stuff. As for kind of both kind of like fish and coral food, I have cyclopeeze, which the fish go absolutely nuts for. And actually my night corals actually open up during the day, so you can see it's kind of a red consistency, powdery substance. And what I do is I mix it in. I mix a little bit, like a pinch, maybe less than a pinch, and I mix it in with a cup of seawater from my tank. And then I pour it in really fast because it tends to float. So you pour it in really fast, so it'll get caught in the current and swept around the tank. And when I feed them this, I turn off the skimmer. So if it does go into the overflow box, it doesn't get skimmed out right away. So they can feed, since I have a couple things in my refugium now, some of this has got to get down in the refugium as well. So I turn it off, and yeah, they actually go nuts for this stuff. I completely recommend it. It's really powdery substance, and you can see it kind of shaking around. But it's really nice. I completely recommend it. And as for small kind of coral food, I have the Phyto, with 2 different types. I'm not even going to attempt to read these. This one's kind of blurry. There's a glare, but I feed these 4 times a week. The way my mom does it is every odd day. So this is on every odd day, and this is on every odd day, and then this is kind of every day, a couple times a day. Sometimes the fish are greedy, I'll throw in a little bit of cyclopeeze, but this is the food, and here's a card that comes with the Phyto stuff. I'm not going to go through all of this, but if you want, I'm pretty sure all this information's online. Phyto2.com. So if you guys want anything there. And I was wondering if you guys knew anything about this stuff. This was at my local fish store, AZCX Coral Macro Diet. It says it's for designed for the nutritional needs of photosynthetic, non-photosynthetic, Gorgonia, and larval fish. I saw them feed their 120-gallon reef there, and everything seemed to like it and react to it really well. But I was wondering if you guys knew anything about this stuff and if it worked, because if it does work and is kind of healthy and beneficial, then I will consider buying it and using it, and testing it out, reviewing it, all that kind of stuff. So you guys let me know. But moving away from food, more into chemistry here. Let's start with what I test with. I test with the Reef Master Test Kit by API. It's really, I'm not sure on the accuracy of the test, but it's really easy to use. 10 drops of this, 10 drops of this, match it to that color, and bam, that's your results. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I've been testing it. I've been using that for since I've had my Nano, since last winter, and it's been doing really well, keeping alerting me if my levels are low. So originally I just used to dose with Kent Marine, but then I began to realize that there's no alkalinity in this. So I still use this, but I went out and I got a calcium alkalinity pair kind of stuff, and I use the seachem Reef Builder and Reef Advantage Calcium. So and it wasn't that expensive. So this is what I dose on what day. I dose on Sunday. It's 1 teaspoon of this and a half a teaspoon of this, because the way the chemistry works, I think there's 1 molecule to this to every half, so it's 2-to-1 ratio for the calcium carbonate molecule. So That's why it's half and half, or half and one. But this is what I used. I just started it recently, and I could tell that some of my bird's nest coral is exploding with growth, and I'm pretty sure it's doing really well so far. So that's what I dose with. It's those two. But this stuff has all like the trace elements, like the magnesium and stuff like that. A little bit of calcium in there too. But this stuff worked really well when I had my nano. This is the only thing I used to dose my nano with. Everything else was from a water change. But yeah, this works really well too. I use this in a combination. I just don't add them on the same day. I add these two on Sunday and I add these on Monday. So yeah, that's my kind of what I put in my system video. The only thing I didn't put in is mysis shrimp because I didn't want it to melt. So that's what I dose and feed my system with. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, recommendations, advice, post them in the comment section below. And have a good day, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. But thanks for watching. See you later.